Hey, crypto family. I'm Nemesis with the Crypto Brothers. This one I was kind of looking over and just kind of looking at this, it makes me scratch my head and think of why are they doing this? Why would Dubai's Department of Finance launch a blockchain based payment system for their government? There's no need for them to actually do this other than to have a digital currency that they can control and they can manipulate so they can inflate it or deflate it or do anything they want with it. And go, guess what? If you have their digital currency and they consider you a criminal to the state, they could take all your money away too. Not really good with that. But with that being said, let's jump right into it. See what this one's got all about. I mean, I already kind of, just from the title of this, do not like this. This one's by Cointelegraph, by Helen Parts. The Department of Finance partnered with Smart Dubai Office (SDO) to launch a blockchain-powered payment system. The news was reported on the news site ZY September 23rd. The new platform, called Payment Reconciliation and Settlement, was officially launched Sunday, September 23rd. It reportedly geared towards government entities such as Dubai Police, Roads and Transit Authority, and Dubai Health Authority, and others. It's like, I wonder if they're going to make their people also be utilizing the same thing if they feel that it's going to work out to their benefit. But I wonder if this also means that all their spendings that they're getting is all also tracked, like their police department. What are they spending it on? Their roads, their transportation people, what are they spending their money on? If all of that's being recorded on here, then I see it being a positive thing for the government to be more transparent to the people. But if this is just a way for them to be able to really hide money so that they can have it off record and move large monies, that I have an issue with. That's centralized control right there. And I hope it's not that way. According to Zawaya, I know I'm probably butchering that one. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The Dubai DOF and SDO intend for the system to provide for more accurate and transparent government processes. Just what I was saying. Hopefully that's what they're wanting to do with it. As well as enable real-time payments between governments and structures. And that's the part that I'm worried about. That part right there. Payments within and between government structures. So now they can have large sums of money that kind of goes in between, but if they make this more like a privacy coin that they can actually hide in, and all that's being recorded on the blockchain is that there was a transaction, but not how much, then that's not really transparent. I'd like to see how they're going to really enact this. As Zaiwa reports, the current existing process for transactions in Dubai government is time-consuming, requiring up to 45 days to complete and give operation. The new system is reportedly already in use by the Dubai Electric and Water Authority and the Knowledge and Human Development Authority, with a total number of test transactions amounting to more than 5 million. Wow. Dr. Asha bin Bizhar, Director General at the SDO, commented that the blockchain is one of the most promising of the emerging technologies. In 2017, the SDO Group was granted top honors at the Smart Cities Expo at the World Congress in Barcelona, acquiring the city's project award from among 308 other teams from the Dubai blockchain strategy. That's kind of cool. That means they've been into it for a little while. They're not just some new kid on the block thinking that they know what they're talking about. Hopefully they are going to direct this into the right direction so that more people will be comfortable with the adoption of this, and that it is completely transparent. That's got to be the number one thing. The Smart City project was reportedly introduced via the President, Prime Minister of the UAE, and ruler of Dubai Emirate. Oh gosh, I can't even say that. It's Mohammed bin Rashid in 2013. Reported by the government, private sector, and institutional partners, the organization's goal to provide a smart ecosystem for cooperation between government entities and residents and visitors. Dubai is not only the government-backed initiative that intends to employ major emerging technologies such as blockchain in the country. In April of this year, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister launched the UAE Blockchain Strategy 2021 initiative, which a goal to achieve position of a global leader in adoption of the technology. That's kind of interesting. If as long as they keep a good open mind and not stifle the technology coming out with too many rules. That's like the one thing you start making all the innovative people put on a suit and tie and they walk away. In July, the Dubai International Financial Center (DIFC) announced a partnership with Smart Dubai to develop a Court of Blockchain. The organizations aim to explore the potential of technologies in addressing shortcomings of the UAE's legal system. For example, introducing blockchain-based verifications of court judgments. That's kind of interesting, that they're going to put the court judgments on the blockchain. This way they can be verified even at a later date to make sure that the rulings were correct. That would be really interesting if they, with all the court judgments with that they put in all the court transcripts. This way people can go back in through the whole court case and actually just, I would say, review the court case to make sure that nothing was missed. Not that anybody did their job wrong, but just making sure that, we're humans. People make mistakes. Did this judge make a mistake with the information that was presented to him at that time? And it'd be interesting if all that information is also recorded on there. And it'd be interesting as long as, the country itself does not kind of do a centralized control of everything, and that would just kind of limit the amount of emerging technologies that's going to actually come out of Dubai. So it'd be interesting. I'll keep an eye on this one myself, but if anybody else has any other thoughts or comments, drop them down below, and while you're down there, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Helps me out in the long run. And with that, you guys have a great night. I'll see you next time.